My name's Alisa Fuller.
Rachyl Degman.
And Allie Harper. And we're the cast of Music City, and you're watching Celeb Secrets. There's a lot of things going on this season.
Where to start?
I don't even know where to start, but we have a wedding, obviously, and then there's Jackson and his new relationship. He's no longer with, obviously, Jessica or Savannah, and then there's, Alisa and her relationship with Bryant that you really literally see unfold. And so there's that, and then there's obviously Rachyl and her husband and the things that they go through, and there's a lot of things that we do together that kind of just are unbelievable and it explodes. So there's a ton of drama, a ton of this and a ton of that, but it's also very connected to first season. But yeah, there's a lot for the audience to be seeing that they'll love.
I think the first episode kind of covers some time that we missed while we were not filming. So people will they let you know, here's what happened last time and here's where we currently are. And there's a lot of changes in second season. I feel like I had a lot of low points because I'm like, this is how I feel, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and most of the time it's not very good. So, it only escalates. It gets worse. Her and I have a confrontation at one of Bryant's shows, and it is all filmed. And for me, I was just like, perfect. The cameras are here, so now the world can see how crazy this girl is, and it's not just me telling her.
She was already going to confront.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to talk to her because she is
time.
crazy, and nobody believes me. Everyone thinks that I'm making it up, and I'm like, I swear she is a psycho. I picked up playing the guitar, so I do have a co-write that we'll get to see with Luke Pell, and I don't know if we know who that is because we're Bachelor
He was on
fans.
Bachelorette. I don't know if you watched Bachelorette.
We were on the Bachelorette, so he and I write together because he lives in Nashville and he's getting bigger in the country music industry. So we write with him, and I think that stirs the pot with Bryant a little bit.
You should say that thing about what you almost did.
No, I auditioned for The Bachelor when I thought it was going to be Luke. And then we ended up co-writing. But that's just how small the world is, and it's just
she was going to be on it, but he ended up not being Bachelor.
Yeah, but
and then now he's they were writing together.
Yeah. But I was going through all this stuff with Bryant, and I'm like, it's just poor timing. But you're cute, this is fun. And we ended up rewriting, just kind of working a new twist on a song that I originally wrote, so that kind of stirs the water with Bryant. And it's great. I'm like, I love watching him squirm.
So the Jeremiah thing was the most nerve-wracking for season 2. He and I just got too close, and we had to work through that. So I'm really scared to watch it, and it definitely stirs up a lot of emotions for me and probably for my husband. I don't know because he doesn't express emotion, but we do ultimately figure out the Jeremiah situation, but it's very difficult for everybody involved. And then Tori, yeah, that was interesting. That was mostly a financial issue just because I gave up law school, and music is just a tough field to be in. So
no, I really don't do I did 2 pageants, and one of them I won, and I went to Miss USA. So it's not like I grew up doing that. Just want to get that clear, because everyone thinks of me this psycho pageant girl, but I'm not. But no, I'm you actually get to meet my boyfriend Kyle, which is great. We've been together for 3.5 years, and he was really pumped to be excited. He was really pumped to be part of this journey with me with the show. And then there's obviously my pathway to going to Miss USA, and then my relationship with Jackson. This season we have butted heads, and all the time in real life, and especially in the last 7 months, we've just not really gotten along, and which sucks, but that's what family does. So that's kind of happening and was captured, unfortunately, very many times that we got in arguments, especially about his new relationship. It's crazy. I never judge anyone's relationships, but that's a joke. No one laughed. I was anyways, but yeah, so that's kind of where I am with him and my relationship with him. It's kind of in a vulnerable place, even right now, especially. So, but yeah,
the fact that we don't do our hair,
I had to learn.
Don't get hair and makeup done, and it's interesting to watch from the first season to the second because we've picked up
Holy.
tips and tricks.
I look so much better in the
like
second
maybe
season.
wear some lashes, put some eyeshadow
Episode
on, do
one.
something
Yeah.
because that's not cutting it.
One thing for us, like as far as behind the scenes, is Wolfgang. Like, I don't think the show is really able to.
That's her son, by the way.
Yeah, my son. It's hard to have a 3-year-old on a TV show.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of like us filming and he's running around and like getting into things and like
one of us is like having to
Allie's
watch him like on a
helping.
playground.
I literally walked him down the street like 7 times one time because I was like, they don't want you around your house.
yeah,
Yeah.
like feeding
I'm gonna
him
babysit.
gummy
Yeah,
bears.
Like
I'm
my
gonna babysit him for a
family was like
second.
watching him all night long for like the Miss Tennessee party.
Yeah. Yeah.
While she's
Hilarious.
dealing with Carrie and they're talking things, I'm like, we're just gonna.
And I'm sure moms, like especially watching the show, are like, "Where's her kid?" I'm like, "He is
Someone
there. He
watching
is
it.
there. He's just like over there, not on the camera."
But one thing that I was gonna mention that's just like a behind the scenes thing from this season is, I know I mentioned this earlier, but the huge like historical house that we stayed in Little Rock, Arkansas,
It's
which was,
haunted?
by the way, August 25th, 26th, which was, I don't know, 105 degrees, and the air
I'm
conditioning
human.
broke, and we were all staying upstairs. It was like the weirdest, creepiest
Right.
house, but it was massive. The air conditioning broke, like, I pulled out a drawer and the knob came off. I mean, everything
The house was gorgeous though, but
Yeah.
it just didn't function so well with all of us in
No,
it.
it was just, there was like velvet on like all of the furniture, but there was like this massive chandelier. It was just like the weirdest thing.
Definitely haunted. Definitely
Yeah, absolutely haunted.
It was great though. We had a blast being there but we just didn't sleep.
Hot as
Like,
hell.
I can't wait to watch
I
that
can't
family
wait.
dinner. We had like a family style dinner.
Yeah.
in the big.
We were all having to like blot ourselves. We were like, oh my god.
That's the thing. We don't have makeup people,
Yeah.
so like if you start to fall apart, it's up to us to be like, hey,
You're melting.
You might want to take care of that. Pause, run to the bathroom, and come
And
back.
come right back.